All right, we got us some rest, and good Lord, look at that big old lump they just took out of our loan there. Woo! We need to go. We need to get down the road and get some money. We definitely need to get down the road and get some money. It's just about noon. We had a nice long snooze, so we're gonna pull on out of here. Let's see, ain't nothing to our right. We're still great on gas. We're good on sleeping now. Let's see if we can get on out of here without wrecking it. All righty? I think we definitely need to wait for these two brother truckers. Can we get on out of here in front of this car? I bet we can't. Yep, we're gonna force our way. We're gonna do some of that enforced courtesy and come on out here. That was awful nice of you letting. Oops. And now he's gonna come around me. You gonna let me come in front of you now? There you go. See, you should have just stayed there. I was gonna let you. I was gonna get out of your way, I promise. Just like that. All right, looks like y'all gonna get to see a little bit more of the road here now, a little bit more England. Oh dear. And I noticed something too. As soon as I can see more, I want to drive faster. And that's not always a good thing. Of course, this is a light trailer, so maybe it ain't gonna be too bad. Maybe it ain't gonna want to tip on over on us all the time. It's less than 10,000 kilos. So hopefully it ain't gonna try to roll over on us whenever we take these curves. Of course, that might be something too. It ain't gonna be top heavy, but it ain't gonna be having a whole lot of weight holding it down on the road either. Ooh, Lord, there's just so much to try and keep track of in doing this. And I don't even have a big old business yet. I got all this to keep track of, just driving the truck. I don't even have all those drivers and everything that I can keep track of, all my employees and all that. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get in that situation. Now, should I be over there on the left? I'm thinking I ought to be over there on the left. Let's see, as slow as I'm driving. Why don't we get over here on the left? There we go. Just so that we can turn back over here on the right as soon as this car goes by. Oh, Lordy. You know, if I'd get in the right lane to start with, I'd have a whole lot more time driving in the correct lane, wouldn't we? I gotta say, gotta remember to say right, because right don't mean right. Right can mean left. We had that talk with her before, either that lady, where she goes, I want you to go to the left and then go straight on. And the whole time I'm supposed to be in that far right-hand lane. It just didn't make any damn sense.
Keep left and then continue straight on.
All right, looks like we got a really sharp turn. On. See, like she's saying there, go straight. She's saying go straight on, but what it is a hard left. So, yeah, we've had that talk. Remember, we had that talk before where she darn near killed me. She will kill you. And she almost did. Oh, this steering wheel is really pulling. Well, we dropped that thing because, oh, it was pulling. It was trying to roll us. Oh, here comes some pretty new truck. Pretty new cars coming by us. See what kind of stuff they got on there. Ooh, they're nice. I'd like to haul one of them sometime. All right. Now, since we're made our go straight on with our hard left there, I guess now we can go to the left and go on straight down the highway. I don't know. None of this stuff makes sense to me. It's bad enough that we drive on the wrong side of the road, but you add in on there that they give you screwy directions too. All right, let's get going on down the road here, hopefully. We got 3 hours and 167 miles left. I had to learn where all my numbers are over there on my phone GPS too. Remember where we're going here. see if we can catch up some more speed. Let's get our hand back up here on the steering wheel. No, don't ask me what I was doing. It wasn't nothing bad. I just had my hand over there on the mouse. And the mouse is not a euphemism. It's a pretty day out here today. Ooh, look at all that construction. I bet that's a site we can deliver to and stuff. You see that construction site over there? Bet that'd be a fun place to take stuff. But we're not going there today, and we're not going there on this trip, because it's Italia or bust today. Let's see if we can get on down there. They recently did, you know, Italia came out as a DLC, came out as an expansion to the game, and it's supposed to look really pretty. It's supposed to look really nice down there, you know. It's just like all the other stuff as they go along. It's like you got the old parts of the game that they're nice. I mean, England here is one of the older parts, and it's really pretty and all here, but you know, as they get better at stuff and get more, let's watch our miles per hour. As they get better at stuff and get better at creating, you know, new buildings and trees and all the other assets. Oh yeah, that's right. We got road events and all turned on, don't we? Look at all this construction going on here. This almost looks like Atlanta with all this construction going on. But yeah, as you get all the road events and things, I mean, I get all the new assets and stuff, and the prettier assets, it's just natural that all the places just get prettier than the old places do. So you hope sometimes they'll come back and replace some. Maybe they will. We're hoping the same thing in California, that they'll come along and make things all so much prettier in California. Because you see places like Oregon and Salt Lake City and all that, and then you realize just how pretty those places are. And then you go to California and go, huh, it ain't bad, but huh. Which I imagine a lot of the Euro truckers think whenever they're driving this. Because for me, this is gorgeous. I love it. I love these trees and all these rock formations on the side of the road and all that kind of stuff. I think it looks gorgeous out here, you know? Looks almost like you're driving through Northern California. But I bet some of the people that drive in Euro truck here by a heck of a lot more than I do probably looking and going, huh, it's ugly. It don't look nothing like you know, the road to the Black Sea or any areas like that.
Go straight on.
Oh, this ain't good. Glad there wasn't nothing in that lane, because we were about to be in a bad situation there. Let's shut our mouth and quit talking about the scenery and all and stop paying attention to the road, okay? I think that might be a darn good idea. We need to get over there in the left-hand lane. So let's see if we can maneuver on over here. I ain't even gonna talk about the fact I need to get my head tracker hooked back up. Y'all know I need to get my head tracker hooked back up, because it's a whole lot easier checking out these mirrors whenever all you gotta do is twitch your head a little bit rather than take your hand off the wheel and move that mouse. Are we coming across another river? What we got here? Is this another river or a pond or a dry creek bed or a toothpick, or what is this? I ain't none too sure. I think, is it just an overpass? I don't know. Not sure what that was. We'll have to take a look on the map and see if we can figure out what that was too. Alright, let's watch our speed. Speed limit through here is 50, and we're already doing 45. Whoop. And we got speed cameras coming up too. So let's make sure we ain't gonna... Yep, there's one of them puppies right there as we went by. Once again, it's always embarrassing when I'm breaking the speed limit as slow as I drive. I don't need that kind of embarrassment go back and explain to Mama how I managed to break the speed limit doing 50. Alright, what's going on up here? We got some more of them confusing directions. Looks like it's wanting us to merge right. We'll go right after this van. Looks like that trucker behind us got the same problem. He's needing to get over here too. So he can go right and go straight instead of turning left and going straight.
Go straight on.
Yep, see, there's that lane that just disappears off into nothing. Y'all got way too many of those. Y'all got way too many of those. And then we can mosey on back once we get past the gore here. That's what they call those little lines there. Oh, is that a mine off there to our left? Looks like that might be a mine or another construction site. That's what they call those things where you see the kind of the white triangle in the road that got all them white lines across it. That's called a gore. Not to be mistaken is what happens whenever I change lanes without looking first and hit one of these little cars. That's an entirely different kind of gore. Entirely different kind of gore. Just can be a bit more entertaining, I think. But it is hard on the paint job. It is hard on the paint job. Trameri. Making me think maybe see something like Trameri come by. Maybe we're already in Italia. If we are, we definitely took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Or did we take the right turn at Albuquerque? Or shall I say the correct turn? I don't know. I'm just babbling on. I haven't got a chance to talk to y'all in quite a while like this, so it's a refreshing experience. Kind of hard on the throat. I ain't had to be G-Bub in a while. I'm gonna go straight on. Which lane, which direction do you want me to turn to go straight on? Left or right? It's nice we're filling in a whole bunch more of that road though. We got 91 more miles and then we'll get to our destination. We ain't parked this puppy in a while either. It has been quite a while since we tried to park a trailer, so that's gonna be fun.
Keep left and then continue straight on.
Can we keep left and continue straight on in this lane? It looks like we might be able to. Alright, let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. Right down to about 35. Here we go. There, that wasn't none too bad. That was alright. And it ain't even telling us we need to change lanes again either. Let's see how the M4 drives here. Do a quick peek over here too. Oh, more trees. Very pretty. Y'all got a pretty country here. Y'all sure do. Like I said, it looks a lot like Northern California. Just without the mountains. And without the Californians. And without driving on the correct side of the road. Otherwise, it looks just like Northern California. And no desert. And no hippies. And no protesters. Otherwise, it looks just like Northern California. I don't know if we're supposed to stop here or not. We're going ahead and do it anyway, because it might be one of those, yeah, don't get me started. Yeah, we're not going to get started. One of those, what was it, undocumented and unregulated intersection. Whoo! See, it's been so long, Southampton and Plymouth. It has been so darn long. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, I gotta own that one. I gotta totally own that one. I'm sitting here thinking, why is that bus passing me? We ain't going that slow. Yeah, well, I know why he's passing me now. What was that, 40 pounds? I can live with a, I hope it was only 40 pounds. I can live with a 40-pound penalty. That'll be all right. I'm just glad as it took us, there wasn't nothing coming the other direction. That wouldn't have been good, kids. Drive on the correct side of the road, kids, okay? Drive on the right side of the road. Driving on the wrong side of the road, that's bad. That's just bad. What you doing passing me in a dead blind curve like that? At least I can be reasonably sure there ain't no traffic coming the other way when you see an AI driver doing that. Alright, not much more to go. We got, what, an hour and 47 minutes, hour and 46 minutes. It's going to be about 12 hours probably the way I drive. 67 miles. But this is all new territory to me. Like I said, we've only made like tiny little trips. Done so little, just making deliveries around Manchester for the most part. Here and there in Yon and all over the north part of England. So yeah, getting to come down here on the south side and getting to see a bunch of scenery we ain't never seen before, and a part of the country we ain't never been to before. This is all nice. It's gonna be nice going across the channel and getting over there and seeing Europe proper too. Seeing the continent. So I'm looking forward to it. I don't mind if we drive kind of slow. Don't mind it at all if we not gonna go speeding and flying through everything. Oh, there's a balloon. A whole bunch of those buzzards circling over there. It looks like buzzards. Them buzzards up there. Well, we can't see them from where we are right here. If we had our head tracker, we could stick our head out the window and take a look around, but that ain't gonna happen. Well, let's just continue driving through this beautiful farmland down here, alrighty? Lord, it's pretty. Let's watch our speed and let's get our eye back. We've been doing a lot of dangerous looking around and all. Y'all know how bad that can go for me. But I've learned that when I'm looking around, keep an eye in the mirrors there. It's just, I can look out across the field, but keep an eye in the mirror and see what your truck is doing there with that little dotted line in the road. How close you getting to it now, or how far away are you getting to it? Another sharp turn up here. We're almost at the speed limit. So how about we slow this puppy down a little bit before we put it in that rail? We would have hit it sure enough. I don't even want to think. Ooh, look off over yonder way. Look off over yonder way. That was pretty. That was very pretty. Yeah, ain't no danger of breaking the speed limit coming up this hill. Ain't no danger of driving unsafe speed whatsoever. Here's some more of them hobbit fences here. We got some more of these hobbit walls. Look like we're out in the Shire, which I guess is fairly appropriate. Now, can we get a little speed? Let's pick it up a little bit. I don't know. I think that Euro Truck has a realistic traffic mod that you can put in. I'm running with almost no mods. I'm running with realistic weather, realistic rain, and I think that's the only mod I got in here right now since I took the autumn mod out. But I definitely ain't running with realistic traffic and all that, because remember we had that talk back when we were talking about the COVID and all, and how there were the quarantine, how there were fewer people on the road. And with quarantine still going on, I'm thinking that's still pretty appropriate. Still pretty appropriate. Just run with the normal default vanilla traffic going on, so that you ain't got 1,001 cars on the road. Because y'all people shouldn't be out there. Y'all should be staying home, washing your hands. Don't do like we Americans doing, because we just dumb. Don't do like we're doing over here, because we're doing all sorts. We didn't ever really do any serious quarantining anyway. Not like y'all folks did. So that's why we're still having trouble with it. No, it's starting to get a spike up. We're getting, what was it? They said 19 or 20 states. The numbers are climbing back up again, and that's because we just sit there and go, well, you know, I want to go get a haircut. It's unfair that I can't go get a haircut. Like, you stupid. Yeah, anyway, we're going to get off of that. Gonna get off of that, because it's like, I don't know, as a healthcare worker, I don't know to say that y'all need to stop it because y'all are endangering the public and yourselves and causing stress on the healthcare system. Or whether to sit there and say, hey, job security. One or the other. All right, let's see if we can get through this windy road snake up here. And then we're going to have to hang a right. Is that what we got coming up? I think it is. We're only 22 miles away. That's almost walking distance for you Euro types. Y'all will walk 22 miles to go to the grocery store and back. Us Americans, we won't even walk down to our mailbox. We'll get in our car. We'll get in our car to drive down to the mailbox, you know? All right. Looks like we got traffic coming the other way.
Turn right.
And let's please remember to get over there on the left-hand lane. We got a lot of traffic coming the other way. Yeah, we definitely don't need to be going to no London. So come on by me. Come on. Do something. Do. All right, fine. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. All righty. We'll give you a honk. We'll give you a courtesy honk. Thank you so much. Almost wrecked it doing my courtesy honk. And good Lord, it's almost time to take a nap again. Our bed is half full. Of course, my bed's always only half full. Ever since the wife left me, my bed's only half full most of the time, because I don't do the lot lizard thing. Don't do lot lizards, boys and girls. That's bad. It's bad. See, like right there, I'm looking out, but I'm also looking at my truck there in the mirror and making sure that we ain't weaving across that white line. I can look over this way too and look at that truck there in the mirror and make sure we're not weaving across that white line too much. All right, 14 miles to go. What Bubba says, that's about halfway across this country. And darn if we haven't made a long trip of it. I mean, heck, going from Manchester down here to Southampton, and we're down almost on the coast, aren't we? Wonder if Northampton's on the north coast. Or would that be the west coast? I bet Northampton's on the west coast. Way that mean old lady gives me directions. Looks like we got another turn maybe coming up as soon as we get out of this slalom course. Good Lord! I'm just trying to make a delivery. I'm not trying to do a rally race. We got a right-hand turn coming up. Yes, we do. All right, and this is a heck of a curve there, so let's make sure there's nothing coming the other way. And let's follow the Southampton sign. Looks like the trailer following along fine behind us. We can see our destination now. Let's have a look at some of the pretty scenery out here. Treat wood. So okay, so we're gonna be going, we're not gonna be dropping off wood, we're dropping off barrels, ain't we? The end product of wood. I don't remember where it is that we're supposed to be delivering this to. Is it a winery? We got a vineyard coming up here. Is that where we're dropping off these barrels from? It could be. It could be. time is it? It's 6:30 in the evening. I thought these shadows were getting a little bit long. Southampton discovered. Woo! At least I know it ain't like Lotro. I don't have to go pulling up no... oh, we almost broke speed limit there. I don't have to go pulling up no deed to do no travel log entry, because this thing's got less of a description of on their travel logs than Lotro does. Lotro, now that we're down in Rohan, it sucks. Alright, let's come on in here. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to make a right, so let's get up here on this side of the lane.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Alright, I can see our drop-off. I can see our drop-off. I think it's past this red light, though. Oh, great. And I put it just where I can't see there, didn't I? Glad we got that light on the other side of the road. Yep, looks like the gate's just past this island.
Turn right.
Now, let's go ahead and pull on in here. Then we'll figure out where the heck we're going to park it at. I see you coming, brother trucker. You're going to stop for me? Sorry about that. I won't get this trip done.
Arrive at your destination.
Now, I ain't going to say nothing about 40 pointers and stuff like that, because I don't want to. Where you need it. Right there. Alrighty. I ain't gonna say nothing about no 40 pointers and how easy they are to do and stuff like that, because that's just asking for trouble. What? Let's put our hazards on. And let's see if we can't get this pulled on around here, so we ain't gonna blindside it. I'm gonna pull way on up here. I mean, way on up here. I remember the last time that we did this, we didn't pull up nearly far enough. So we ended up in a rough spot. Alrighty. Let's see if we can back her on up here. Y'all go ahead and take bets if you want to. Sit there and y'all can get up a pool. How many times y'all think I'm gonna have to pull up? Yeah, I don't want to skip parking the trailer, but this is awful good practice. Okay. Now, can we pivot it on in there now? Tell you what, this is gonna be a genuine G-Bub parking, what this is gonna be. Yep, we're gonna need one pull up, it looks like. So let's pull her on up here. Let's get my wheel centered. Put straight on forward. There we go. Now let's see if we can just back her on in there now. Whoop, let's get the wheel center. I don't think it's bad. If I can do this with one pull up, I will be happy. That will be a good parking job. Yep, that is a good darn parking job for someone as rusty as I am. Let's kill the engine. Let's put our parking brake on. Let's hop out and take a look. Not bad. Not bad. Alrighty. And let's drop these things down here. Alright, there you go. We got an excellent. Did we hit level 3? We did. We hit level 3. Woo! We're level 3 newbie now. 283 miles. We took almost an hour to get there. We burnt 25.7 gallons of gas. That is two World of Trucks contracts completed here over on the right side of the pond, the right-hand side of the pond. So there you go. 456 experience, 610 experience. We made 8,841 euros, minus a little bit for that little going the wrong way that we had that I ain't gonna talk about too much. Oh, we got a point too, didn't we? Let's put it in long distance because we are definitely wanting to try to get as far across the map as we can get for a bit. So there y'all go. Hope y'all enjoyed it. That was a fun trip. Next time up, we'll see where we're going to go. Because, in fact, let's all go ahead and pop out right now. Let's look at the job market. External contracts. Let's see what we got in external contracts here. So we're here in Southampton. Oh, we got one Southampton, Dover, right there. A wind turbine tower. Ooh. It's part of a turbine tower. Got 22 hours to do it. So Cardiff is, I was going to say, I thought Cardiff was in Wales. I thought it was over in the other direction. Calais. So that actually gets us on over there, doesn't it? We'll go to Calais. Plymouth. Everything else is in Great Britain. Brest. And that's France, but it's going the wrong way. Not going toward the part of France we want to go to. Le Mans. Okay. So we're trying to get here, right? That takes us a ways, doesn't it? Got a couple going to Le Mans. Ooh, and that one's perfect. That one right there will be perfect. 34.27 miles. Alrighty. Oh, but there's only 3 hours left. That's the other thing you gotta look at. 3 hours. Got another load of empty pallets going to Le Mans, though. I'm thinking we might do that one. And we got 22 and a half hours to do it. So yeah, I think we're going to begin delivery on that one. We'll pick it up. And let's just take a look at where we need to go with it. Which way is it going to point us? All right, it's down. Got to pull out of here, down to the right, and just down the street a little ways. All righty, that's what we'll do next time. Let's go ahead and turn our hazards off. So that's what we're going to be doing next time, folks. We'll be heading to across the street here to pick up some empty pallets, and then we're going to head to France. Bonjour. Croissant. Hope y'all enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun for my part. It's nice to be back in the trucks again and all that. So, as always, this is G-Bub saying, thank y'all for coming with me.